Hello, good to go. My name's Ian, and this is a very special episode of Pathfinder, Court of Bay, the six supports fuddle around with four pillars. Now, last time, several weeks ago, the party discovered an island in a strange bubble that prevented outsiders from getting in, or outsiders from getting out. At the center, other than the strange inhabitants of this town, who were turned into beings that could age people prematurely, they discovered the captain of the mysterious metal boat called the Exile Triumphant. The captain, Hilda Gothel, is the queen in exile of a small volcanic nation. Frederick Roderickson is her bodyguard. Both wield strange tubular metal devices that we meta-wise believe would be guns. Now, at the center of this ritual are two pretty much relatively mummified corpses, both holding a soul gem from which the two lovers have made their souls into one, so that the male could not be dragged into hell. The male, whose name is Shion Cole, was a tyrant of this island, and he did a whole bunch of terrible things and used the Pearl of Balance to prevent the planar backlash from him abusing planar binding and planar pacts. He started turning towards the light, and fell in love with a lady. This lady, who gave her own life, has mixed her soul with his so that they would go to the same reward. Now, battling over this circle and the gem, which is kind of attached to the Pearl of Balance, so none of these outsiders can actually touch it, because the Pearl of Balance is an anathema to outsiders. One of them is a Planetar angel, a general of the heavens. Not the most powerful angel, but still very high up there on the general power scale. A Aeon Liptica? God, these things have weird names. From which it is a neutral outsider who witnesses great events of fate. It is also sometimes called a Lord of Karma. And then two daemons. One, ginormous, actually gargantuan, and another which is more like a skeletal ferryman. You guys, they cannot get the pearl or the soul gem, or they cannot get the soul gem because it's attached to the pearl. And though both of those are in a giant anti-outsider ritual circle that prevents them from entering. Only a mortal can enter, or something from the material plane can enter. Thus enters you guys, where you have to decide what you're going to do. The daemon and the angel made cases for you to separate the Pearl of Balance from the soul gem and give it to them. You guys have decided that you don't like daemons, so you're planning on ganking the big daemon, who
Except for Matt Damon, I think we like that name.
Yes. I call it a daemon because it's DAEMON.
Daemon.
If it was spelt another way, it would be demon. But, that's what we get for having pseudo-Latin in our games. And so, here we are. You guys currently outside the tower talking with Hilda and her guard. And trying to figure out A, what you'll do with the Pearl of Balance after, and B, how you're actually going to get that pearl and not die to the aforementioned gigantic demon, also known as a Holocaust demon.
I like it.
Whose main powers revolve around death magic and fire. So that's up
Okay.
to you.
Oh,
I like it even more.
sounds fun.
My ice witch likes that fire.
Oh, okay. Opposite attract, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all outside the room right now, talking, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
we're gonna take a look.
you're getting well out of hearing range of that giant daemon. You're pretty sure that the moment you take that pearl out of where it is, the whole ritual that's keeping the thing, all the outsiders here, will start collapsing. And that the Holocaust demon might try to get the person who has the soul gem, or get the soul gem, and then escape. Your job is, like, you want to give that soul gem into the angel. And so bad things would happen there. You don't actually know if the demon would stand still or can't attack you. But you're pretty sure that if you went into the circle, it couldn't attack you. But the circle will collapse the moment you take the soul gem. So, what you gonna do?
Okay.
Big info dump.
First off, long rest. We're all gonna just take a big nap and relax a bit,
Can-
unwind.
Can we Indiana Jones this shit and like put a sack in place of the soul gem?
I don't know if anyone
know
will
what I
fall
mean?
for that.
I think if the soul gem is removed, but the pearl remains where it is, the daemon, if you tried to take the soul gem out of that big fancy ritual circle, the daemon will likely realize and try to get you.
Okay.
But
I mean, I was mostly just asking.
no, it is points for creativity.
Okay.
Can he see invisibility?
Roll
could ask.
knowledge the planes.
Do I? I need to look
I
at
get one free question.
Well, we
So-
also have skill checks.
Yes.
Try it out.
We'll wait for those. Knowledge of the planes, eh? Do I have any of that?
I have some planes.
I don't think I have that, but I can check anyway.
Yes, let's roll 1d209. It's a big dice.
It's so good.
Tiamat.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. You're an intelligence-based caster. You probably have a lot of knowledges. And so, currently, Tiamos would both Tiamos and Lalara would be able to tell you that the both daemons have true sight. So invisibility would not work.
Can't fool that.
Okay.
Lalara's knowledge check also lets her understand that if people die in a 60-foot radius of the big cloudy one on the map, they will have to make a fortitude save. If anything dies in that radius, they have to make a fortitude save or be utterly destroyed. As in, the soul gets ground into nothingness.
Nice.
And that's bad.
That is bad.
And that's real bad, because it's very... Nah, that's a very difficult to no respawn if die.
Okay.
That's a true resurrection / wish.
That's when you have to go to the voice and the Dawn Caller and be like, so we need you to fundamentally bend reality so we can get our X back.
Okay. So, among the buff spells I've got prepared is something called Splinter Spell Resistance, which means that instead of this thing blocking like, 75% of spells, it'll block like half, which is pretty important to throw out.
Oh.
I'm gonna put that on like 3 or 4 people, and I think they'll open up the combat. Like whichever can get there the fastest, which I guess would be Shakti.
Yeah, I can get there fast.
Yeah.
Shakti.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta dunk it.
Time to go,
Basically
Shaq.
just- we walk in the room, and
And
opens up the combat by teleport behind it. Nothing personnel kid hits it with it,
Stop
and then
saying
I've got
wrong.
a barrage of spells that's gonna knock this thing on its ass.
now the other
And-
thing you need to say is that this thing is likely hard to hit. So you might want to cast True Strike before doing the turn before you just go, I get the blood, and just go in and stab.
Yes, that's good. I'm gonna post up all my
There for you.
for the party's information, and also to make Ian's life slightly easier. All the things.
Where in the
Oh
Discord?
boy.
Yeah, in the Discord.
Oh, that's not in the RPG.
Damn.
Okay, this did not format right at all.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Let me undo that.
Oh, okay.
And
Damn it, I was about to react to it. I was about to do a laughy face. Or an eggplant.
It's always the eggplant.
Well, it's the most important type of plant.
Okay.
Now, is eggplant is a vegetable, yes?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I feel like Lauren would know this. Lauren?
I'm not really a plant person.
What?
Why did
You take care of plants. You do plant things. I thought.
No, I don't.
You had plants.
I
know you
did.
Did they die?
Unfortunately. Yeah.
You're not a plant person. It's okay. Neither am I. I just thought you were.
No, if you ask me about diseases or something like that, yeah.
Plant diseases?
What-
Okay.
What do eggplants get diseased with?
Well, not plant diseases. Other diseases.
Oh.
Things that matter,
Eggplant? A fruit.
Well,
Things that matter? Jeez, harsh.
you know, there's a lot of farmers who are watching this stream right now who just got
Eggplant is actually a fruit.
it is.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
just like
That's-
tomato is a fruit, but you don't put it in fruit salads.
Probably because
Here's the buff.
Why
Here's
would?
the buff list.
Holy
I
shit!
get to
But also,
Yeah.
also, why would you ever think that that would format?
Sometimes works okay. Like it puts tabs instead of spaces, but it's not quite right.
Okay.
So yeah, these are the whole party's buffs, other than Onun's, because that's another full page.
I'm gonna add to that haste
Okay, good.
For everyone.
for everybody.
Do I
Everyone,
get
wow.
that?
Yes.
Yes.
You are also
Okay.
a person.
And Snake, I think you have some buffs.
Including the bird.
Verb.
From fire or something.
Wait, where are these buffs? Oh, there it is.
Oh.
It wasn't updating for me.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. That's a bunch of shit.
That is really cool.
Oh, and so
And rage, too.
yeah,
But
Which I
I
think,
don't get rage.
No.
Not unless you want to accept it in your heart and not
And
cast
not-
spells.
Just
I'm
be
giving-
useless. I'll just be frothing on the side and like angry, but essentially useless.
Make yourself an ice spear and just stab it for like no damage.
so one thing, Kong and Fane are both getting some healing spells. So if the Lar goes down, Fane can heal, and likewise if yeah, there's just more healing going around because I can do that, and it's a cool spell.
Frosty, can you cast Enlarge Person?
I don't have that in my list, no.
Okay.
I mean, I probably could, but I'd have to give up some better stuff.
All right.
Well, you could spell Kennet onto yourself.
Yeah, I was gonna do Greater Magic Weapon, and Divine Power.
Both are very important.
Oh, and this thing is going to get pretty mad at me right off the bat, I think. And Donan's got the stuff to deal with that right now.
How many people are going to be up close to it?
Remember, it also has a large amount of reach around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So trying to approach it might have it attack you. And it's also approximately like, how tall is this thing? Does it actually give me a?
Oh, I have a question.
Oh, it stands 25 feet tall.
Okay.
How tall is the room?
Damn.
The room is 60 feet tall.
Okay.
I don't like that it can see me.
Well, that's okay. You still get a flank if you're on one side and your buddy's on the other. And because you're flanking, you just kind of need to be on one of the 4 squares on the side, and your buddy has to be on the other 4 squares. But
Yeah.
getting in there might be dangerous.
Well, if Shakti's teleporting behind, then you just need to go up front. I think... Okay, do we want to use the shackles on someone? Can the paladin use their... Or do they need their smite and all that?
So if you go up to the paladin and present, how are you presenting these manacles?
Oh,
don't
take-
that's a bad idea.
Aldan says, don't take this the wrong way. These are magical artifacts. They just happen to be in this shape. Sorry.
She
They're-
looks at it and sort of looks at you like, and it's difficult to tell, but you can see that she's not buying it.
Maybe. Could
They're
you-
anti-magic, okay? If you wear these, you won't die. Though you'll be a bit less effective in the fight.
I do believe that me being able to channel my holy power would be more useful.
Very well.
Also, if it cuts me off from my god, I am far more vulnerable.
That's fair. Just take care.
I will. In her hand, she spins her handled cylinder at dizzying speeds, and
It's going to turn out that this is like a fucking musical instrument or something.
It turns out she's a
All about
bard.
the gun. Yeah.
Oh no.
And hey, bards and skalds really actually help each other out. Is all of their buffs stack?
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
because one gives rage and one gives bardic buffs. You can turn like anyone into someone fighty.
So they don't have the spellcraft to tell if we'll be able to attack this thing before we disrupt the ritual.
I mean, we
Well,
could just do.
people can roll spellcraft checks.
We could also just do it ahead of
Wow.
time.
I mean, we could.
Like, why even deal with the ritual until we've dealt with it? Unless,
Wait, what?
I mean, nothing's stopping us from just doing it and then dealing with the ritual after.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'd rather walk in there and go ham
Yeah.
than give it any more time to prepare.
Are we doing spellcraft checks for something?
That's correct.
Okay.
So I can give +4 AC to 3 people. So I'd assume Shakti, Tiamos, and
Saruman?
yeah, probably Saruman. So you 3 get +4 AC, +4 AC as a deflection bonus.
Cool.
There's all those spells.
Both Chelsea and O'Nunn, sorry, Lalara and O'Nunn.
Yeah, no, Chelsea in real life.
Yeah, Chelsea in real life. These, so what exactly are you trying to figure out?
Oh,
is this thing in any way protected right now, or can we fight it as we would? As we wish.
You can fight it as you wish. It would be unable to summon or escape this island.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not protected, but if anyone disrupts the circle or anything disrupts the circle, the ritual will start unraveling, and then eventually it will be able to escape. We don't know how
Okay.
long that's going to be.
I'd also like to knowledge what religion, figure out which of the two is more important. I assume the daemon, but there's going to be a plot twist where he is the real villain.
You mean the skeleton helper, or
Yeah,
the
I wanna
gigantic
check if-
soul cloak of soul Holocaust demon?
That is what I'm trying to figure out. Yes,
That's a knowledge of the planes check.
the planes. Okay.
Do you want me to help you with that?
Yeah.
Probably. The more knowledge, the better.
Yeah.
So that was my
So
hand.
that beacon of luck thing is really cool, but you have to be real close to us.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Are you gonna be on the bird?
Whew.
I don't
fucking
think so,
whiffed.
because this thing is going to be targeting me right off the bat. I think.
All right.
Oof.
So, it is. So Tiamos. Let's see. Tiamos knows that while the skeletal ferryman, the Thana-daemon, is powerful in its own right and would be scary to most regular mortals, the Holocaust demon is on a different level and is
Just
the
double
main
checking.
threat.
Okay.
Oh, also, that knowledge check allows you to know that the Thana demon, the skeletal figure, does have a fear gaze ability.
Oh no. Sound like we have a lot of things against fear in mind affecting.
That's just something you know.
Okay.
I have nothing against fear.
You
No,
like it.
definitely not.
You think fear is useful?
Yes.
Just walking in. That's fine. I'm good. All right. I'm ready if everyone else is. The plan is Shakti opens up the combat. Onan goes next, and then it's however people can follow up after that.
For the surprise round, everyone gets a standard action because that's what a surprise round is.
Okay.
Let's see.
Because none of you have the class abilities to get more than a standard action. So, because those are weird and obscure. So, you guys have to decide what your standard action is going to be, how you're going to set everything up. Because Shakti can teleport behind, but not really be able to attack, because the teleport would take your standard action.
Right. How do we just...
Or you can just kind of burst in the door and say, "Surprise, motherfucker," and then we all roll initiative.
I mean,
I would
that works,
rather
but
not
then
do that.
I mean, that's kind of fun.
that way Onan definitely goes first, which is a problem.
Well,
if we
you can
You can delay action.
choose not to.
I know, but then we're waiting. It's likely that the demon goes first in that case, because it's probably got initiative up the wazoo.
Wait, could I? Oh,
Actually, there's 3 people who have Splinter Spell resistance.
Oh, also, don't we want
They can all
protection from
charge.
energy fire?
Yes.
So yeah, that's
You
there.
might want that.
That's on everyone.
fire.
Okay, so that is 120 hit points worth of fire shield. If it's fire damage, you can absorb 120 of it before it start affecting your real hit points. Everyone keep track of your own. I'm not going to. It's way too difficult.
He's not going to. Just ignore it. It's infinite.
Just cheat
Just ignore
wildly.
If that's how you want to play. Remember,
Okay.
the DM has infinite capacity to cheat.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's true.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna give myself mage armor before we
Yes.
start, I guess.
Yeah. There's no there's no reason to not take the surprise round. In fact, oh man, it would be nice if we could just surprise round. Akane standard action is move action, stand on top of the demon.
Well,
do I
actually,
live?
Everyone just go beat down.
Just everyone just jump on.
yeah, actually,
My
I
dimension door on it.
no, you can't. I don't think.
She's too big, sadly.
But
Also,
I could have Akane literally
Yuki
drop
is
people off where
tiny.
we want people to be dropped as a free action because you're all objects to her. Also, she needs to be
Okay,
she
I
needs
like
to be
that.
bigger.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I like this plan.
Yeah, sure.
Drop everyone off where they need to be dropped off.
Because she has haste. Yeah, haste is on everyone, right?
Yep.
Let me just.
what's haste do?
Plus 30 movement speed,
Okay.
plus 1 armor class, plus 1 reflex save, plus 1 to hit.
Okay, so I can go
that's it.
anywhere here. Now, do people get attacks of opportunity on surprise rounds?
Yes.
Okay.
Crap.
Actually, no. If you go first, they do not. They're considered flat.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Awesome.
I'm probably going to stop just shy of it because I want to be able to charge on my turn.
Mhm.
So I'll probably just stop, like, by this pillar. So if anyone wants to get behind the pillar for cover and just kind of poke out. You get, like, what, partial cover from doing that kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to place myself where I want to go. I'm bringing Accidental Frosty along for the ride.
Hooray! Accidental Frosty.
Okay, so just tell me when we're actually starting.
All right, let's start now. And yeah, you
Okay. Yep, you
Yes.
can cast True Strike, but only the round before. It only lasts a round, so it would be like you see Akane getting ready. You have your the queen and her guard are at the doors, they're gonna open the doors so that Akane can fly in.
no.
There's not really a point. It'll actually just make it harder for your allies to help you. But you can't remember. You can do the Hunter's Mark or Hunter's Opportunity and sneak attack, even if they know exactly where and what you are.
Yeah.
So, let me. So, okay, everyone sort of talks. Your two friends get ready. The angel isn't really in on the plan, but you're pretty sure that it will.
It'll
Or
figure
catch
it out.
on
It'll
quick
figure it out.
when we're not attacking it.
It's pretty smart.
It might be smart.
We want the soul stone for ourselves. We're killing you. Paul.
Think of the enchant.
It'd
thing.
look great on our wall.
Okay, so you burst in the door and fly up. The daemon looks at you expectantly as you fly towards it. Please. Please move. And everyone move along with it if you're...
Wherever you want to go.
Okay, Laura drops off the bird.
Don't take me with you.
Actually, yeah, if I go, like, here... I want to be outside of its reach range, which is 15 feet?
It's gargantuan.
Actually, no. What am I doing?
20.
20?
20?
20.
Okay, that means I can fly into the 20th foot, but I just can't pass through that, right? Right. And I technically can also hit it, because I am also gargantuan.
Yeah.
Well, the bird can. Your
Right,
plants
I can't, but I'm about to charge in anyway and say fuck it.
Okay.
Wait, does freedom of movement protect against?
It protects against grapple.
Grapple, but not okay.
And anything that would slow your movement down or paralysis. It's a great buff.
Hmm.
The spell you're looking for is Grace, which is what the monk
Ah,
uses.
okay. Gotcha.
But if I gave it to you, like I could give you that item, but then it would just attack of opportunity the bird if you use it, or
No,
you
it's fine,
if the bird
it's fine.
uses it. So
Oh, I'm not on the ground.
it's more useful for the combat
I'm on
medic
the
this
bird.
monkey has become.
So everyone kind of drop where you want to be, and
Yep.
maybe not in a straight
Unless you're
line.
gonna
You can drop within, like, without using movement. You can drop within like 5 feet of where
Various parts of the bird,
is. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna drop right there, and try and be in this big circle because it's got nice buffs.
Okay, yellow circle's good. Gotcha. Oh,
Actually, that's
Get out of my circle.
Okay. Boop, boop. Okay, let me move the cloud back on. It's two different things, okay? Get off! Okay. So, people have got off the bird. The bird, and so, each one of you now has a standard action. So, Tiamos, you could use that standard action to just start raging. Or you could use it as a move action and provoke an attack of opportunity from the big guy.
I'd like to rage.
Okay, everyone who wants to rage can rage.
awesome.
As much as I would love to get an attack of opportunity on myself.
Okay, Alexandra is raging as well. And so... Let's see. What is Saruman going to do? And what is Shakti going to do? Because we might as well just
Do it all at once.
do it all at once. Especially because Alexandra must use the power of text. And also, Chelsea, what are you going to do?
For my standard action?
Yes, for your standard action. Oh, why?
I think I'm gonna cast an ice storm.
Ah, where are you going to cast this ice storm?
Right here.
Doesn't it have
Okay.
tree sight?
no to hide it.
Oh shit.
That's
Oh,
also
True
physical
Sight
barrier.
doesn't allow it to see through silt,
Ooh.
only illusions.
That's cool.
Yeah, because it's a physical obstacle. to the
Right, right,
vision.
right. That's not
It was one of the prince's fake smoke bombs. See right through it.
Hmm.
The Rouhani smoke bombs, yes.
Mhm. Patented.
I'm
And
trying
then
to...
once that's cast, I will move into it.
Next turn, yeah.
So it is...
20 by 20. Pretty.
I didn't get a chance to put those scales to work yet, did I? During the long rest?
no, I'm going to say that...
Okay, that's okay.
I think it's a little too big.
Okay,
Yeah, that's slightly too big.
I assume you don't want to interfere with the circle.
That'd be probably bad.
Right. Yeah, I just want it here so that I can.
You can duck in.
Yeah.
Reload this. I'm not seeing anything.
Okay.
There we
And
go.
and these two spend their standard action to, well, effectively enter the room and walk. And not get too close to you guys, as you guys are currently very clumped up. Okay, so all of you start getting in. The angel takes notice and draws a blazing sword.
Alexander, just reload the thing. I had the same problem.
And the daemon, the Holocaust daemon turns and looks at you. And is this music not going? Or is it too low? Oh well. I guess I'm just going to have to go with some Dark Souls.
Yeah.
We can't dimension door and attack. Actually, what is our plan if we still haven't got anyone to actually hit the thing?
No.
Well, we
Standard
can't do
action.
it on the surprise round, but on the next round, we're gonna.
That's gonna go bad for us probably. But
Well, that's the way the rules work.
Do like a big-
We literally couldn't do the way the plan you wanted because the rules don't work like that.
I know.
Because
Even so
otherwise,
far.
like, surprise actions are always like, okay, the enemy ambushes you. They get a full functional turn before you get to
That'd be
go.
super unfair.
Okay, now you can go.
You'd be dead.
Yeah.
I think
I might also have it wrong, but I'm not worrying about that
I
quite
think
yet.
Divinity works a little like
So-
that, and it's brutal.
Okay.
So,
I could cast another spell.
yeah, you could cast another spell. You could go into a Blood Rage. You could...
Wait, does anyone have a throwing weapon?
I like my ice spears, I guess, kind of throwing.
But you already used
It needs to be like a physical weapon.
Oh,
Crossbow.
Yeah.
That will work. You can put Splinter Spell Resistance on that, I think. You just need to hit. And you've got True Strike anyways.
Yeah.
Let me read Splinter Spell Resistance again.
Oh, can I do locate weakness? Yeah.
Okay, let's look at Locate Weakness. Pathfinder.
We have to do better than match.
Ah! Okay, yeah, you could cast Locate Weakness. You cast it on yourself.
Okay. Hold on. I've got a plan.
Who's gonna do damage?
Oh wait, no. Cereman. In the buffs, I said I put it on your knife. The Splinter Spell Resistance, that's going on your arrows or your bolts.
So you have
Because
50
you're gonna
bolts
take a
and-
shot and try and
Okay,
try and shatter
so
that.
roll your crossbow attack. Let's see if you get through its armor class.
How long does that splinter thing work anyway? Last.
It should last a few rounds, at least.
That's all we'll need.
Like it lasts one round when you hit it, but the weapon buff continues for a while.
oh,
like
I
a minute
see.
per level?
Yeah, a minute per level.
Okay. So. Pew!
Oh no.
The bolt the bolt flies forth and fails to sink into deep enough into the hide for it to actually draw blood.
All right, that's okay.
It's okay, it stares at you. So I do believe that everyone has done their
Yeah,
standard
Audon takes
action.
this turn to basically taunt or tell the angel, if you say Torag before I do, tell him I said thanks, and he'll know why.
Okay, so you spend your turn doing witty banter. It is now time for everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Holy shit.
Oh no.
All right then.
Ba-ba, ba-ba-ba.
TPK. TPK.
TPK. TPK. Okay.
Why does that thing have two initiatives? Oh no.
Because there's two enemies.
Okay. One person left to roll. Go! Yeah. No one's faster than Onan.
No one fights like Onan.
Okay. I'm not going to get the Splinter Spell Resistance, but I'm still going to get its attention.
Well, we have the contingent spells on us anyway, so let's hope that works out. Wait.
You need to be in range to sunder it.
Well, my bird is in range.
Yeah, so if
Oh,
it
wait.
affects you, you can try to sunder it.
Oh,
so,
okay. Good.
So it is. So
I guess the bird would go first in that case.
Shakti got 10. Sarah then got Oh, none got 36. I'm not seeing Chelsea's initiative.
Is Chelsea
So-
here?
I guess not.
We spent too much time joking.
She
She's
said
died.
She'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Well, we'll do on Nun's turn.
Because she likely won't
Okay.
beat you
It's
anyway.
she's not gonna beat Onan.
No. God, no. Okay. So, Onan cast the spell, Battering Blast.
Okay.
Check first. Let me actually. No, not that. Here we go. Actually, what's its spell resistance? That's the first question.
30.
30. Okay.
That's really fucking high.
That's why you need Splinter spell resistance to bring it.
Greater than. What is that? Let's say 14. 0 successes. None of the bolts go through the spell resistance. So, next one. She does it quicken. That also doesn't work. She passes her quicken meta magic rod onto the monkey. The monkey hits one. And okay.
2. So 3. Nice.
Yeah. 3 total.
Okay, so it needs to make 2 reflex saves.
Let's see. No, now I need to hit its touch AC. Luckily, the monkey has a way higher chance.
It's touchy. Okay. Its touch AC is not particularly high. It's not built for touch AC.
Okay, so as long as they're not, or what is its touch AC?
10.
10.
That's
okay.
really hard to fuck.
Actually,
as long as they
14.
don't-
It has 14.
Still doesn't matter. The monkey has a way higher attack than that, so it's just 3d20
Don't get over
greater than 1. They don't fail.
Okay.
Now, my 3d6. Slash roll 15d6. 50 damage
Ooh.
of force.
Okay. And it
And I
pass-
can
it passes both of the reflex saves.
Are there 3?
reflex saves. There's no reflex save.
For Battering Blast, there is.
It's a chance to make the reflex save to not fall prone after the CMB roll.
Ah, okay. Then roll your CMB roll.
Okay. Roll.
Remember, they're separate spells, so
Yep.
you don't get to.
Minus 1 plus. There's a chance that this succeeds.
I would say
Nah.
there is basically no chance.
Okay.
Oh, wait, there's supposed to be another plus in there. Plus 24 plus 1.
No.
Still no? 24 more than that?
What, 24 more than. Ow, why
Yeah,
is it
53.
24?
That's
Okay.
my. I rolled it wrong. I forgot one of the numbers.
Okay. It.
'Cause that's the
it,
CMB.
24 does knock it down.
Or 53 knocks it down.
Wow.
53
Or
knocks
pushes
it
How
down.
did you get to 53 anyway?
Okay, it's. Let me get the freaking spell.
Its caster level is the base plus your casting stat plus 10 for each hit of the blast.
For each extra hit, yes. So there's one extra hit. That's where the 10 came from. I forgot the actual 24 from my casting stat and my caster level. So I've got 8 wisdom and right now, or 8 wisdom modifier, and right now 16 caster level.
Mhm.
So yes.
Okay.
How much do I beat? How much do I
Uh,
beat it by? Because that determines how far it gets knocked back.
You beat it, so 53? You
Yep,
beat it by
53.
3.
Okay, it goes 5 feet over and touches its skeleton friend, I guess.
The skeleton friend gets pushed back.
Hooray.
It topples over
Nice.
as Onan and the monkey just fire a flurry of blasts. It's its turn.
So, Onun's move action was handing over the staff. The monkey's move action is running the fuck away now.
Okay. So
And she's just got a pose of, well, what is it? Come get some.
let's see. I'll get rid of that. Boom.
Oh god, it skewered itself on the pillars.
GG.
Okay, as you go forth and as you knock it down, it seems to smile a bit and then goes,
I do believe
Oh,
that we have terrible business, and it's time for you to stop.
I've been waiting for a voice modulator this whole time.
"Oh yeah, baby, I've been waiting on that for 2 fucking weeks."
Man, the production values.
Hey. Okay, as it yells stop, you realize that, or sorry, no, it has to be proper. As it yells,
Stop.
you realize it was casting a spell.
Okay.
You guys will be able to do a spellcraft check to see what it cast, but kind of after.
So are we able to tell it's casting or no?
You're only able to you're able to tell it's starting to cast, but you can't
Okay.
get there and
Well,
stop it.
Kane will do a spell sunder when it comes out, I guess?
Yep.
Because of the contingency thing?
Yep. Your contingency does not actually go off because Akane is not affected by this spell.
Oh,
Oh, not in a way that you can sunder.
okay.
I assume Timos and Sermon aren't either. Can I wait to be sundered?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I need to do a little bit of calculations because this spell, I've never actually had to use the spell in a complicated combat. So, okay. Yeah, okay. Actually, you guys would be able to spell sunder an after effect that would affect you.
I want to see what it is. Oh no, it's gone. It flew away.
No, it didn't
It will
really
now.
fly away. I also need to look at. Okay, yeah, everyone will need to make a reflex save, but the spell sunder people can spell sunder.
Is this a death effect?
Nope, it's fire. You guys, after it yells stop, a wave of flame stretches out before you, but you realize the demon isn't where the flame originated. The demon is beside the angel with a gigantic great sword raised in the air.
Oh damn.
It smashes down. And I need to see if the angel gets hit by this, because if it does... Okay. Actually, I need to roll /GM. Roll
Is the monkey in the
for... everyone is.
everyone? Okay. So my own 15.
Oh, okay, it definitely had time. Uh,
Oh god.
it... so don't worry, this isn't it. Oh my, Alexandra.
Well, that's why everyone
Nice.
has a fire shield.
That's why everyone has the fire shield. You are the best road, Alexandra. You might actually want to take a level of cleric for the law domain, where you can give yourself the touch of law, and for I think around all of your rolls is treated as 11.
Kane is like,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's exactly average. So.
Oh yeah, monkey doesn't give a single fuck.
Good, good.
And since he's got what's it called? Improved evasion.
Also,
no
Chelsea,
damage.
I do need you to roll initiative. You didn't. You
Sorry.
were away when I asked everyone. So don't worry. You don't need to apologize. It's just simply what it is. Okay, that hits the angel. And then
Oh shit.
that's not its regular attack. Just gonna let you know. This is kind of a special thing, but this is and it vital strikes the angel for
Oh, that's
Okay.
16 was
Holy
my
shit.
initiative.
oh shit,
Power vital strike.
I am actually slightly wrong. Oh, I forgot the unholy. Thank you. Okay, yeah. And so that is and I need to write down Chelsea's initiative after all that. Okay, the angel is nearly cut in half. And oh yeah. God damn it. There's too many things to keep track of.
High level D&D.
Yeah, well, it's just when I'm playing 5 other things as well. So, Joe's 21. Okay, so the initiative order is that. Oh, God. Thanos Demon also needs. Okay. Luckily, it goes at the end.
Lovely.
Lovely. So, you guys can roll spellcraft to figure out what the hell it just did. But so okay,
Oh, I
so
can do
the
that.
reflex save is DC 20. Is DC 25.
Lauren, stop copying me.
All right. None fails. Monkey doesn't give us a single.
Okay. And what is its? Okay. Thank you, PFSRD. So, people who succeed take 29 fire damage. People who don't take 59.
Remember, you have fire
People who
shield.
and people
Yes.
who yep, this takes away from your fire shield. So that
Do I get it? I'm sorry. Do I get affected?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone
everyone got the fire shield.
got hit
And
by this.
everyone who failed is also on fire, so you'll take 4d6 points of fire damage each round until the flames are extinguished.
Okay.
Okay. Those spellcraft checks. It used time stop.
Ooh.
Oh.
You don't think it can use it much more, but it tried an opening gambit of killing the angel before it could actually do anything. Okay, so now the next in the initiative. It is Hilda. She cannot see it because there's now an ice storm there, but she is
no.
hasted. So she is going to. Oh no, actually both her and her companion go on the same initiative. They're both going to target the Thana demon because they can't easily target the. She actually moves up here, and the metal cylinders fire into the daemon. They had
So
they
not
can't-
musical instruments then.
Not in musical instruments. As she fires, she yells, "Holy justice!"
God,
Oh no.
Oh yeah, baby.
that doesn't quite work.
It doesn't quite work. Okay, fine. It didn't quite work.
How are you doing that?
Voice modulation.
What
Yeah,
software is that? I need that.
yeah. I need it for my stream to annoy people.
What I'm using is called Clownfish voice changer.
Yeah, you can find a lot of different
Yep.
things. They're pretty common.
Okay, he fires, and then she fires. They both hit. Okay. Cash roll. Okay, her shot hits 48 damage, and his shot hits 34. The skeleton, bits and pieces of the skeletal creature seem to blast off as bolts of holy light fire from the cylinders. It is now time for the angel. The angel is
Still alive.
It's still alive. It's not feeling happy about its current situation. It is going to, let's see. Here. Okay. It is going to face the daemon, yell you mortals to prepare to fight it, and going to try to cast and it casts heal on itself.
Ooh.
Oh dang.
Mending its wounds from the horrific damage inflicted.
We need an angel on our team.
It's like, yeah. I don't
It
know.
is. It is Tiamos's turn.
We've got 2 angels and an angel cat, actually.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, we need a full angel on our team.
Oh wait, just add them up.
Just yeah, just simple math.
So
And the remaining parts will give us a full dragon, I think, if I'm doing the math right.
Dragon angel.
I guess I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
You can go
40.
through that without getting hurt.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, it only hurts you first round.
Okay.
It'll slow you down, I think.
Wait, I can.
Oh, Shakti can also dimension door with someone else.
Yeah, I can take you with me.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will wait for her to teleport me.
Prepare
Okay.
a full attack.
Just know that if you are teleported like that, you will not be able to take an action after your teleportation, because you do not have the dimensional agility.
Oh.
Okay, that's
So,
yeah. Mm.
Though that immediate action to sunder its spells does still work, because that's an immediate action.
Okay.
So it would be good if you were
I
next to
will.
it.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll prepare my action.
oh, you also know that with the glow of souls the daemon has, it also has some blue sparks that fly off of it. The spellcasters of the group are pretty sure that's spell turning.
Oh, cast that after. No
In
longer
the
my
time
problem.
stop.
No longer my problem. I got no more offensive spells. All healing from here on.
Okay. It is now time for Saruman. Unfortunately, there's a pillar in between you and it. Okay. Which asshole? The Thanademon or the big guy? Okay.
Okay.
And how are you going to sneak up on him? Are you going to run behind try to go around and run behind this pillar? You can cross the circle. You're mortal. Only the stuff that shouldn't be here can't cross that circle.
Just try not to step on the orb.
You just stomp
Break
it.
the ritual.
Stomp the mummies.
As long as you don't mess up the soul gem and pearl. Mainly the pearl. Though if you take the pearl, you can try to use it as an offensive weapon by hitting the
dang.
demon with it.
That's true.
Here's an idea. The demon can't attack us if we're inside the circle, right?
Then we're just letting the angel die.
Well, we'll attack it too.
What if the angel deserves to die?
God damn it.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
What if we go inside the circle and then just hurl everything we can at it?
Man, we should have had this
What
conversation
happens when it walks way
before.
behind a pillar and says, "Yo, fuck you, fuck this"? Just walk somewhere else.
I think now is too late to have this detailed discussion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we want to save the angel.
fine.
Oh, you can do whatever you want. I'm just saying we shouldn't stop the
Like,
combat
you can
to talk
stand
about
in there, but I don't think you're gonna do too much with.
Just
Okay, so I need you. Well, move your character. You can move 60 feet in a move action. You could actually move right. Actually, no, you'd have to. Because you'd have to go around this pillar, you would not be able to move at it in a single action. You could spend your move action and get back up onto the bird and let the bird carry you to it. And then ready. And you can fire another crossbow at it while you're.
Burb.
Oh yeah, that's actually useful. When you said that, I was like, what, just as a to mock it? But yeah, that,
No. Roll your crossbow attack.
Oh,
Ah,
not
roll
20.
again. You might have gotten a critical.
One.
finally happens.
One. Oh, double!
Oh.
Don't we have special
Instant
rules
death.
for that?
No, we don't.
thought we
But you
did.
know what? I'm going to increase the critical multiplier by 1 if you roll a 20.
Instant death, yeah. Just GG.
I have had tables where if you roll 3 20s in a row, it's just insta death.
Yep.
Man, that's a
But
well-placed
that
bolt.
okay. So roll your. It's going to be a pitiful amount of damage, sadly, because crossbows aren't your thing. But roll the 1d8 plus 1, and put brackets around it, and then do times 5.
Oh, such a waste.
Or you can give that critical to a friend.
Ooh, that's right.
You have butterfly sting.
Yeah,
oh shit,
give
yeah.
it to
Oh no!
It's a fucking Mosgus.
Anyone who hits it.
Okay,
is
the first
gonna
person to
get
hit it.
the
All right,
instant
it's a
critical.
race.
The first person to hit
Because
it.
I don't think Tiamos can hit it this next turn,
Probably not.
and I get in.
And you splinter.
Well,
its
you
spell
could charge
resistance.
it if you don't mind an attack of opportunity.
Well, I've already done my turn, and I'm gonna.
No, you raged. This is.
Wasn't
this
that last
is-
turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you do?
I'm
Oh.
waiting for. I was waiting for Shakti.
Ah, yeah.
then you haven't
okay.
really-
For lifts. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You're doing
Okay,
it
so still roll your 1d8 plus 1 damage. Actually, don't. It doesn't get through the damage reduction. But its spell resistance does go down by 5.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, look.
So the bolt
Thanks.
pierces, doesn't draw blood, but you see like kind of a ripple across the creature's skin as its anti-magic
Aw.
gets messed up. Okay, it is Lalara, your turn.
My turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're after Saruman and before Shakti.
I'm gonna move.
Actually, she's immune to fear. This guy does have to roll a will save. He's fine.
Okay. And let's see here. Ooh. That's right at the limit of my range there.
Are you going to try to ice block him?
No, I was gonna try and ice spear him.
Ah,
No.
yes, you can. Being such a big creature, you can ice spear, and ice spears don't care about spell resistance.
But there's other things I can do too.
Mm-hmm.
Its spell resistance is only 25. There's like a 50-50 shot you can break through. Oh, right. You should have used the. We got that. What's it called? Bead of Karma from the previous encounter. I assume that you've got that and have used it.
Probably not. It's only for divine casters. Should have to roll
Oh,
a.
is it?
Yep. Should have to roll use magic device. We'll worry about this later.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I guess it is called a prayer bead.
Yep.
Let's see. Did I? I still have my rod of meta magic too,
Mm-hmm.
which I forget what it does all the time.
Is that the dazing?
It allow. If is it a rod? What is a rod of?
Rod of meta magic?
Yep. And rods of meta magic usually have like dazing or enlarge or something else associated with it.
Was it persistent?
I think it was persistent.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
So it allows you to cast and I think it was a Rod of Persistent Lesser. So it allows you to cast a level 1 to 3 spell, and up to 3 times per day you can modify a level 1 to 3 spell that you cast. So that if someone has to make a save, they have to roll twice and take the lowest save.
Oh, right. Okay. I guess I could do. I don't know if I don't know if that would be useful to do on my ice spears. I have no idea.
Ice spears have a reflex save, so that would be useful. Especially because something as big as it isn't probably good against reflex saves.
Is ice spear technically a cold spell?
It is a cold spell. Because if you look at the very top, it says Conjuration bracket cold.
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is do a swift action numbing chill on my
Awesome.
ice spears. And can I do the meta magic on top of it or no?
Yep. You totally can.
Okay, I do that. I throw ice spears pew
Chill.
pew.
Okay, so you get to throw 3 ice spears. So they have to erupt within 10 feet. Extends 10 feet up. And each ice spear does 2d6 piercing and 2d6 cold.
Okay.
Creatures that can be hit. So you get to roll your caster level, which is 12, plus your intelligence modifier, which is 8. So 1d20 plus 20. And actually, no, 1d20 plus 40. Because 2 additional spears hit.
Okay.
So it's going to try to roll a reflex save to prevent you from tripping it. But if it fails, you can roll that 1d20 plus 40 and see if you make it fall on its ass. So
Okay.
it is And you made it persistent, so it has to roll its reflex twice and take the lowest. And so it's because you did persistent, it fails,
Yay.
and you knock it onto the ground.
Pew pew pew.
I don't know why it's not showing the knocking on the ground symbol.
Is it on a different layer?
It's knocked on the ground. And you get to roll, let's see, Winter Witch. Unnatural cold. So, don't roll the cold damage of it, because the cold damage wouldn't get through its cold resistance, but you can roll the piercing damage. So you hit with 3 spears, so roll 6d6 piercing damage to it as you knock it onto the ground. Actually, it doesn't get knocked onto the ground because you only rolled a 42 and it has a 50. But you still did 24 damage to it. So that is now 74. And now it has a whole bunch of ice spears going through its leg. It's
Nice.
not happy. Okay, it is now Shakti, your turn.
Alright. So I grab TMOS if he's willing.
Yes.
Yeah. In Dimension Door. Whoop. Can I-
Okay, and Shakti, you get to do your full attack.
Okay. Can I do stab, stab, and then claw?
Yes.
Cool. I want to do that.
Where's Mazgas on this initiative?
I don't know.
I have to look to see what you actually... You rolled 21. Mazgas should have...
That's okay. I'll go after this.
Man, I really should have done that. Okay, weakness.
Okay, you I'm going to say that you can get your critical and then roll that 17 again to
Sorry, hold on. I was already on this. Sorry, 17 again?
Yep. Okay, you do not confirm your original crit. Then you hit again and that's a crit. How many
Huh?
Okay, so you roll stab stab and then roll your claw.
Yeah.
You
Alright.
hit once normally, hit once critically, and roll your claw.
And then I rolled roll to confirm.
Yep.
That's what the one after the call is?
The one after the one after the claw, that still is not a confirm.
Nope.
And the claw does not hit, but you do hit twice. Once critically, once not. You have a ×3 critical, so just roll your stabby knife damage and then put them in brackets and do *4.
Okay.
Because
Also-
you effectively get to hit a bunch.
What about
Timos, she can use
freak.
she has dimensional agility because this is what she does. She has that feat. She can attack.
no. What about Alexandra's critical?
Yeah, that's what gave her the critical because she failed to confirm her normal critical.
Gotcha.
So your damage should be 1d4 plus 11.
11?
Yeah, because you got the magic weapon buff, which Frosty said that makes your +1 star knife a +3 star knife, and then you add your charisma bonus to it. So it's 1d4 plus 11 in brackets ×4.
Yes.
Okay, 54 damage.
Did the claw hit?
The claw did not hit.
How sad. Okay.
How sad. Okay, so now it is Mozgus's turn. Mozgus will go earlier in the
Alright.
future turns.
I'm assuming Onan is just gonna stay over here, or is
Yep.
all right.
She's off the bird.
Right. And
She assumed she was going to get attacked, but no. Damon's supposed to.
just gonna go straight through and attack the Daemon. Near. I guess I'll attack like this. That'll be kind of funny.
You're flying above the circle.
Yeah. Like this. Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll probably get an attack of opportunity.
It totally does. It's going to do it on your bird.
That is a miss.
38 hit. Okay.
It has a high to hit. Oh,
Yep.
all right.
Yes, you
drag
are.
you over here. Yeah, there you go. So
You spent your turn moving up and firing your thing, but next turn you'll be able to drop down on it.
So I'm gonna do Mozgus is Lance. That's damn it, not a crit.
No.
And I've also put on Bane for him, by the way.
Okay.
So there's damage,
Okay.
and that is a +1 adamantine lance, if that helps with damage reduction. Just for your knowledge, I don't know what it did.
Yeah. Its damage reduction is tough.
Yeah. Alright, and then here is Akane. She's just gonna go Kaka! Ooh. Let's re-roll that. Is that a confirm?
That is not a confirm.
Damn. Oh well. And I'm gonna do the +10 CMB grapple.
Oh, the strength
yes,
surge?
on the grapple.
It's actually +12.
That's what's 12 now.
Because
Shit.
it goes up with Tiamos's level.
Got a 70.
You grapple.
Now, technically, it's
Actually, let's see. Do you actually grapple it? Sadly, you don't.
really.
Freedom of movement.
Oh, that sucks.
It's a high level monster.
It just has that permanently.
Yeah.
That's lame.
Actually, no. It buffed itself. You can spell sunder the freedom of movement.
When did
But
it buff itself?
during the time stop, it buffed itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's how I got its action economy so that it could actually buff itself.
Gotcha. Well, there's damage.
Okay. Plus 15. Okay. Okay. It is now the Thanademon, which realizes combat has moved beyond it. It not liking to be shot. Teleports behind Tiamos.
Nani?
Nane, and tries to hit Tiamos. It is. Does a 34 hit your AC? Tiamos. Matt?
Matt.
Your mic doesn't seem to be working.
There he is. Maybe. We can't hear you.
It's okay. You can join the rest of the group that's talking in chat.
Well, eventually, I'll just get up to 4 of the 6 talking in chat, and eventually, I'll get actually 6 of 6, and I can just talk to myself.
Hello?
There you are.
Okay, we can hear you. It misses. Actually, it has a +2, but a 36 is still a miss. You are so lucky to have AC 37 right now.
Yep.
So, also as it appears, Tiamos, make a will save against fear. Also, Shakti.
Okay.
I'm actually going to rule that the team bird cannot see it right now, so they don't need to make the gaze save. It is a fear effect. It's magical.
Correct.
21 actually passes.
Yes.
And it's a mind influencing effect, so you get to reroll.
Oh yeah. Lauren, you get to re-roll because it's a mind influencing effect.
Thank
There you go.
Okay. You are not feared. Isn't protection against evil lovely?
It is.
It is. So, it is now... Oh, none. Top of the initiative order. None.
Okay. I was expecting the team to have... Actually, I'm going to delay my turn one because the team's about to take damage, I think.
Ah, you are correct. So, it is now... Let's see. I realize I need to...
Oh, wait, as a free action, can I say... wait a second. There's something clever. I don't got anything clever.
Okay.
Don't not just calls him a pussy.
Goddamn pussy demons!
I thought I said hit me. Stupid
Okay.
demon.
It's the demon's turn. I will. The demon, seeing that it's surrounded, and not liking being surrounded, because that leads to bad things. Just takes a 5-foot step back, and then it's gonna do a full attack with its horrific greatsword.
Boy.
So, I do believe that. Let's see. Shakti did a lot of damage to it. And it failed to hit the bird. So it's going to do 2 attacks on Shakti, and then 2 attacks on Tiamos, and then 1 attack on the bird. Okay, so Shakti, what is your AC? Lauren. Okay, so Tiamos, 1 hit. Because I know Tiamos' AC. 2 hits, which is a critical. Shakti, okay, 27. It misses 1 attack. It misses the second attack.
Oh, I'm lucky.
And the last, the bird, what's the bird's AC? It gets a crit on the bird.
Oh, that's not good. Bird's AC is 44.
Okay, Tiamos, are you, okay. Tiamos, you take 91
Jesus.
damage.
Dang.
That was from the critical. What's your health at right now?
Well, luckily I have damage reduction 1, so I only take 90 damage.
Okay, that's good.
That That leaves me at 66.
Okay, well, you'll likely be able to survive the second attack that hit you.
We'll find out.
And 45.
Nice.
It is disappointed that it did not finish you off there. Shakti did not get hit, but Bird
Man, stop rolling crits.
did get hit.
78.
78 damage to the bird.
It's about half health.
Oh, Tiamos. I
Yeah.
forgot, because you're good, you will take an additional 15 damage because it's unholy.
Ow.
But the damage reduction did apply separately to the second hit, so you only take total 134 damage.
Only.
Only. I'm glad I delayed my turn.
Okay, it's Onun's turn.
Okay. Oh, no.
Oh, sorry. As it yells,
Die, vermin.
Not even very inspired. Okay, Onan is going to
it doesn't need to be inspired.
regroup with her monkey, give the monkey Breath of Life, which the monkey will be able to swift action, cast Grace on itself,
Yep.
race over to TMOs, hit him with that good Breath of Life, and then... Oh, I guess I don't have a swift action to use the Quicken Rod.
Nope.
So fuck it. Alright.
Well, you have a swift action to use a quicken rod.
I can't, like... Oh, can he hold one in each hand?
Yeah, you can.
Awesome. Okay, he gets Breath of Life and Cure Moderate Wounds. And I'm going to heal TMOs with both of them.
Okay.
Wait, how much does Breath
I
of
gotta
Life
find
do?
the numbers for that. A fair bit.
It's supposed to be kind of like a defibrillator, but it still does a fair amount
It
of
heals more than like Cure Critical Wounds,
Okay.
but not by much.
Okay.
It's usually used to, if someone dies, to bring, like, within a round, you can bring them
Right,
back.
right. I was just
but
curious
if
what the
near
numbers.
this
I was just
thing-
curious about the numbers. That's all.
But near this thing, that doesn't matter.
16 plus and Cure Moderate Wounds is... Ooh, I wrote it down. Not there, apparently. Moderate Wounds. 38 plus 10. Take 66 health.
Nice.
Yay.
That is.
As Tiamo's effectively got hit by a 16-foot tall greatsword. It's like twice. So you're effectively unmangling him.
Mm-hmm. Monkey's stitching you back together.
I
It's
was
only-
fine.
I was fine. Ow.
Oh yeah, as part of the preparation, so that the monkey could cast these spells, he was given a voice, just briefly, which he hasn't really used, but he takes the moment to say sloppy as he puts you back together.
Wow.
Sloppy.
No, I always imagine Kong, if he has a real voice, to be about as deep as possible, like a intimidating warrior's voice coming out
I
of
am
this.
going to murder that monkey.
That's more like it.
Okay, maybe not.
So, fun with voice changers. So, it's now Hilda and Roderick. Their prey having left. Let's see. Hilda yells again about...
Double the discipline.
No, she doesn't actually say that.
You're not level 25 yet. Shut up.
And... Oh, 1d20 plus 30. And does not critically fumble. She fires at the daemon, but now there's so many big things moving around it, she ends up missing and hits the pillar beside it. Yeah, it happened. Roderick. Or Frederick. Fires. Actually, Frederick concentrates on his gun and seems to buff it, so that next round he'll be able to do more. Okay, it is now the Angel's turn. The Angel is going to cast as a swift action. Your bird heals 32.
Ooh.
And then the angel steps for and the angel casts something that makes it grow in size
Big angel.
and steps forward to try to take the daemon's attention. It is now Tiamos. If you actually, first it's Mosgus, then it's Tiamos, then it's Saruman. So if you guys want your crits, Saruman, you let Saruman go first. If you guys just want to try to punish this thing,
I like crits.
okay.
Well, I'm just gonna charge it again because it's so big. I think I can do that.
You're within 10 feet, so no.
No, I can't target the
You need
back
10
of it.
feet. You need 10 feet worth of movement, and I guess you can technically, because it's 3 dimensions, you can charge over it, but it will get an attack of opportunity
that's
on you.
fine. I'm gonna try, probably the last time, to cast a spell
Are you going
on
to try
it.
to spell sunder and take away its freedom of movement?
Actually, yeah, that would be way better, wouldn't it? I'll try that with Mosgus first.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll try a charge over it. Oh, I took the monkey with me. Monkey should be over
Okay,
here.
he's going on an adventure. Woo. Yes.
So yeah, I'll try to spell sunder with Mosgus. What's the
Okay.
roll for that? Is just my attack roll?
It's your CMB.
Oh, my CMB.
Yeah, because you're using the sunder action.
Ah, well, this is probably the best time to use it anyway.
And strength surge and all that?
Plus 12.
Plus 12.
It's 34.
Okay. Let's look.
This is based on the spell, fortunately.
Yeah, based off of the caster level.
Yeah.
15 plus the spell's caster level. You fail by 1.
Oh, that sucks.
Because it's 15 plus caster level rather than 10. And so,
Why is it 15?
from the wording of spell sunder.
Oh, okay. Oh, so spell sunder makes it
So I
harder.
went to check it.
Okay. Well,
So no, that's what I'm going off of. So, and it has caster level 20. So
may as well do the charge for Akane again.
okay. You hit. Okay. I'm just gonna write that it has 22 more damage because I'd have to move everything off to actually write it on the character. Okay, Saruman, you are on the bird. You are above it. You can do a drop down.
A plunging attack.
Now, can you actually? You can drop your crossbow as a free action on the bird and draw your knives, and then drop down. Technically, as a free action, get a full attack on its head. You're going to be on it. Okay. Rip. Yeah, it does get an attack of opportunity on you as you drop down onto its head. Ripperoonie. Doesn't get a critical, but I'm pretty sure that's a hit. So 46 damage as you land on its head and it tries to sweep you off, but you are not swept off. You get your full attack on it. You get +2 from being on the high ground. You're hasted, and you get +2 for flanking, because Tiamos is at its feet. So, Shakti.
It's also over because she has the high ground.
Okay, the first, your first attack misses. Roll your second attack. Your second attack misses. Roll your third attack. Please roll your fourth attack. You have a fourth, so we can. Okay. It is that is a critical fumble at the very end.
Oh no. We're doing great.
You try stabbing it in the head, but its blow so disorients you. I need you to roll a acrobatics check as you start falling off. Alexandra, is it possible for you to roll higher than an 8?
No.
No.
You get to stay on. You get to stay on its head, but it is. So next round you can try to attack it. Tiamos, you see your friend struggle. Actually, you don't really hear it, but more. You don't see it, but more you hear the struggle happening on its head. It might be distracted. It is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to full attack it.
Okay. Its AC is 37. You do get +2 for flanking. Fantastic. You hit 3 times.
Cool.
Roll your damage thrice.
Nice. It's a lot of damage.
Okay. And so 41 plus 44 plus 43 minus 45.
How's this thing looking anyway?
It's looking battered, but it still fights with a terrible fury. The damage reduction is really lowering your damage output onto it. It looks damaged and pissed off. Lalar, it's your turn. That's too loud.
Damn it, I'm still muted. Okay. I can see him. I'm gonna ice tomb.
There's a pillar. No, there isn't. Okay, yeah, you can see him. So I need you to roll a 1d20 plus 12 to get through its spell resistance, which is thankfully not nearly as high as the other one.
1d20 plus 12?
Yep. Actually, plus 13 because it's a cold spell. Yeah. 1d20 plus 13.
Do I get anything from the stuff that Onan gave me?
To what?
Overcome spell resistance? No.
No.
But if you want to, you can use your once a day Stone of Luck thing to add 13. No, to add 12, an additional 12 to this.
Sure. Well, when do I use heroism?
It's if you need to make a save, or someone attacks you. So it's very nice protectively, but it doesn't actually help us
Oh,
out.
I guess I was confused because it says +2 on saves, attacks, and skills.
Oh, yes.
So if you were melee, if you were like shooting arrows or attacking with swords, it would help with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So I'll use my luck thing.
okay, so you do roll 1d20 plus 24. Not 25.
Hey.
Okay, you easily overcome it. It must roll a fortitude save. Also roll the cold damage associated.
Yeah. Choose 2d8.
It fails its save. It is ice blocked.
Nice.
Hooray.
Die.
Yeah, so it's ice blocked.
Trying to help you out from the cloud.
I appreciate you blocking that because, I would have died.
Yeah. So it is now time. So that was Lalara. It's now Shakti's turn. Oh, its spell resistance is still splintered. This the big one spell resistance is splintered.
Oh, I'm gonna move just a little bit.
Of
to
course.
finish my turn. Just a just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
You guys are LOSing me.
And so it is now. Yes, Lauren, your turn.
Okay. So, I haven't done it before, but I'll try it. So, could I add Vampiric Touch to my weapon and maximize it? Or no? Like,
Do you have?
maximize magic.
That would take a full round action to cast meta magic to
That's-
modify one of your spells with a meta magic.
Let's not do that today. Okay.
You could breath weapon it if you wanted. Breath weapons don't care about spell resistance.
I would like to.
Probably doesn't have sonic resistance, so.
I would like to Sonic Breath Weapon it.
Okay, so what are the details of your breath weapon so you can aim it so that it doesn't mess up your friends? Welcome back, Alexandra. Is it a 30-foot cone? Is it a 60-foot line?
I think it's a cone. If I remember
Okay.
right.
Okay, so you can aim it and hit the back of it and no one will be hurt. So, it needs to roll a reflex save. Ugh.
Nice.
20 plus. Okay.
Nice.
It fails its reflex save. Roll 12d6 sonic
Damn.
damage.
Nice.
Nothing has resistance to sonic damage.
Very few things do. Some do, very few things do.
Awesome.
Okay. So that took your standard action. But because, it takes effort to actually
Do things.
sum up. But you do have a move and a swift. So, but you're still, you can, as a swift action, buff your blade. Because that's one of the things you can do with swift actions. And while you're doing that, the Thana demon is blocked, so it can't do anything. Oh, none! It's your turn.
Okay. Onan runs into the ritual now. At 40 feet. And now, she can't Breath of Life because that's touch spell, and Kong's still over there. So she's going
Be right
to
back.
Mass Cure Wounds. Moderate?
Okay.
Yes. So... everyone injured heals that much. Which is almost nothing, but there you go. And Kong is going to heal another What's Cure Light Wounds?
1d8 plus 5.
1d8 plus 5. You go, Kong. And, okay, Timos gets that.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah. And also, people are now back in the effect of her aura. She really should have stayed on the bird.
Yep.
She really should have.
Everyone should always stay on the
But
bird.
that's also the danger zone. It's its turn. Okay, all of you are throwing healing and everything around willy-nilly. It's getting slightly annoyed.
Uh-oh.
So even more than slightly annoyed. And it aims at the bird
Oh no.
that's flying above.
That's
And
the one that
out of
didn't heal
its
enough.
hand comes 4 spheres that move to slam into your bird. They're all touch attacks. So
Suck.
please. What is your touch
Oh, come on, it's
what's
only
the touch
14.
attack? Okay. But you can do the ride
I
check
can do
to
one
try
ride
to
check, yeah.
negate one.
Oh, and you can re-roll... Oh, no, that's not... These aren't saves. Never mind.
Yep.
So I guess I'll go for the first one. Or whatever one connects. 22.
Okay. That, holy shit!
You rolled very poorly, but you still hit
Okay.
with 3.
Those two still hit.
Or 2, rather.
Luckily, so I need everyone to roll a reflex save. As even if they don't hit the birds, they soon explode after the birds.
Oh.
And it's a 40-foot radius fire explosion.
Oh.
Okay.
How many reflex
Is that everyone
saves?
including the
So if the bird actually gets to, because it got hit by one of the spheres, it gets -4 on the reflex save.
Do I have to do a reflex save?
Nope, you are
Okay.
more than 40 feet
Musk is
from
failed.
Okay.
but pretty much everyone else has to.
If you want to re-roll, you got to say it beforehand. In which case,
Oh.
if you're in this aura of luck.
Okay, well, you guys roll. The DC for this is 26. So
Hey, it kind of took half.
Hey, meter beat, right?
Just one, Alexandra. I think. Right?
Monkey doesn't give a shit.
Right, Frosty? One reroll.
Yeah, you get one re-roll. Now, are these by any chance fire damage? That will do nothing.
They are. I think.
That would be really nice. Unless it's like Meteor Swarm and the shield breaks anyways.
Just like Dark Souls 3.
Actually, wait, 4 orbs explode on impact. This is Meteor Swarm. It's been a fun game.
Oh no, that a 26 is not often a 27. But a 26 is actually exactly what you need.
Yeah.
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 So how many people passed and failed?
What was the reflex?
26. Reflex save 26. It's a spell-like ability, so if you have the Tiamos Rage, you do get +3 or 4.
The bird super passes. Mazka super fails.
Alexander, you take no damage.
I super fail.
Okay.
Team super fail.
Those who fail take 98 fire damage.
Damn.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Those who pass take half of that, so 48 fire
Okay.
damage.
Sean's still got a
As
shield up.
Alright.
as effectively the spheres fly out and all detonate in a conflagration of fire. It then, because it has swift action spell-like abilities,
Oh yeah, you can try to interrupt these with...
Oh,
Meteor
yeah.
actions,
I guess I
remember?
could... Contingent action on the bird, she could have spell sundered that.
Tried to spell center
Yeah.
that, yeah. Well, didn't you already use your spell center on the
Nope. Oh,
That's
wait.
once per age.
Yes. No, I used it on Mosgus.
Okay.
So I didn't use the bird. So the bird's gonna try. To hopefully negate all that.
Okay.
This is the alternate course of history
Because
right
I
here.
forgot about... There's too many things going on.
Yeah.
So, see.
I'm gonna try as well.
No, one...
On the next one? Or
Yeah, do it on the next one.
one at a time at
Yeah.
least.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use the spell... Oh, no. I think I already did the Strength Surge for the fight, so...
You did the strength surge before you knew that it had
Oh,
freedom of
fucking
movement.
Christ.
Because freedom.
Well, that's a fail.
Okay, that is a failure.
So never mind. Continue.
So everything explodes, and then, okay, let's see, does it get through the angel's spell resistance? It does. Oh, yeah, it does. Does the angel make the save? It does. Wait. The angel save should be lower. Okay, the angel does not make the save. And combined with the previous damage it takes. So
Did it heal the whole? Has it taken damage since then?
it healed to whole. So the angel is preparing to like bear down on it, fight it, it enlarge, and unholy flames wreath up its body, and it screams in pain as destruction is visited upon the angel. It is still alive, but very barely. That attack would have likely killed one of you. Actually, no. If you do have the things that allow you to re-roll the saves. So
Yes, you gotta call them beforehand, though.
yes. So it is Hilda's turn. Hilda, it doesn't like the fact that this thing keeps on, well, doing terrible things to her friends. Well, comrades, allies of convenience, or what have you. I need to figure out how to do these macro things. Okay, that's a hit. 29. That's a hit. So she unleashes a full attack. That's a hit. And one last one. That's a hit because all these are touch attacks. Ha ha ha, aren't guns fun?
Oh, God.
And welcome to Holy Paladin. Times 4 because she hit 4 times. Holy shit.
What?
She rolled max damage.
Well,
Holy fuck.
glad she was here. I think guns are too strong, Ian.
Actually, oh god. Okay, well, she triggers the second stage.
Oh, spoilers.
Spoilers.
The second stage, is time to go grab a snack?
Probably not.
Okay.
So, 4 bolts of holy light fire from her gun and hit into this creature. It staggers. It falls to a knee, and then its cloak of souls goes into its mouth, and its wounds heal, but is now bereft of its cloak. It is now, I guess, far more vulnerable, but a lot more pissed off. It didn't do a full heal, but it is very... It's not dead.
Grand.
Grand. Because holy guns are crazy. Should have realized that. And Frederick gets in a blast as it's going into the next stage. Frederick just gives it a love tap. Though
Frederick? I thought it was Roderick.
his name is Frederick
Frederick.
Roderickson. So
Okay.
I keep on mixing it up. He has a very German name in that.
Hmm.
So, it is the angel's turn. The angel is going to not wanting to cease to exist. The angel is going to spend its turn healing itself.
Wow.
This angel is so helpful.
That's taking a lot of damage.
That's
It is. It's like our team command.
It does not fully heal all of the damage that was inflicted upon it, but it heals a significant portion. It is Tiamos's turn. Are you going to wait for Saruman?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I can get rid of the little. Yeah. No longer has a cloak of souls.
Is it still on the floor this whole time?
It was never actually knocked down.
Oh,
onto the floor.
I thought. Okay.
Laura rolled only a 42 against the
Oh,
CMB,
I
and
see.
it was a 50.
Oh, plus
So,
the freedom of movement means it wouldn't matter anyway.
I think freedom of movement things can still be knocked prone.
Huh.
Don't know if freedom of movement makes you immune to trip. So that is something for another time. But it is Mozgus, your turn.
Well,
Actually, he's its angel, then Mozgus.
oh, okay, so it is my turn.
Yes.
So, is anyone almost dead?
The
I'm
bird,
not
I think.
Great.
Bird's doing okay.
I'm feeling good.
You're feeling fine.
Yeah, and I was the one with the like plus 29 to save. This thing ain't even tried to cast on him. On her.
Well, it has a lot more pressing things to focus on.
An asshole though.
Yeah,
I'm the only one
but you...
shit-talking.
Oh, none's not very good. Oh, yeah. Okay, Alexandra's saying if she got hit, she would
Alright.
likely...
I mean, I won't make it if I get hit. That's just it.
Oh, none. Do you have any good healing or no?
Not really. There is not much good healing in the game at this point.
I think you're a liar.
doesn't have
to
heal
heal
yet.
me.
I mean, I got one breath of life I can pop in there and use, and the monkey's got one more cure light wounds, and then I'm pretty much spent. Oh, I have a cure light wounds pass as well, but they're almost nothing.
Well,
I've got some healing, but not much.
Well, you'll have to see if you can burst it down in this round.
just trying to think. Because my fire shield is gone.
Mine is gone.
So, you know
I
what?
got a few points
I
left.
just... I'll risk the attacks of opportunity to do a swoop to the people in this general area.
Oh, there goes the monkey.
Oh, yeah.
There goes the monkey.
To do protection from energy.
Okay. So, it does an attack on your bird.
That's a hit.
Does a 50 hit? Your bird just has such an absurd AC. I sometimes don't know. 58 damage.
Bird needs a heal.
Yeah, I was... How far in the air are you?
What?
He's actually
can-
now close to the ground.
Okay. I'm going to take an attack of opportunity, but I'll be able to get you probably.
Okay. So, Moscos, you swoop down and cast protection against energy.
And I guess the bird will just do
Fine.
a regular
Yep.
attack. Just to see if it'll hit. No, that's not a hit.
Nope. Charging really does add a bunch.
Plus, I keep rolling really poorly tonight.
Well, that's okay. That seems to be a curse for everyone but this thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Saruman, you are alone on top of its head. It is time for you to redeem yourself. You roll your first attack. I believe in you, Alex. Wait, hit it once and it becomes so much easier to hit.
Oh, that's
Just
true.
once.
That'd be really nice.
You
Your
can
lower
do
its
it.
AC by like 14 for you. You still have flanking. You still have that +4 for high ground and flanking combined. You hit!
Nice.
Yay! And it threatens a critical. Roll it again to confirm your crit. Again. You confirm the crit because even hitting it lowers its AC by a ludicrous amount. So yay! 1 crit stored up. Roll your second attack. It hits because it's -14 AC. Roll your third attack. It hits because it's -14 AC. Roll your last attack.
So all I have to do is just hit
It
it
is.
once.
But it's because most of its AC is natural armor, and she flenses it off.
Oh.
I know, such a. So you hit 3 times and 4 times, and one of them was a critical. Crit to whoever hits it first. Tiamos will get to do his turn because he waited for you. And roll your 4 attacks plus your sneak attack damage on each. Because this thing doesn't have improved uncanny dodge, so you get to flank it and sneak attack it. Is it immune to sneak attack? Let me see. I really doubt it. Death effects, not sneak attacks. So you're cool. And actually to pretty much every type of energy except for sonic. Okay. Roll again. You get to roll okay. That damage. It's beautiful. Okay, with my handy dandy calculator, because welcome to high level D&D. 140 minus 45 because it has damage reduction. Minus 45. Still 94 damage. Plus the 32 you've already done to it on. You guys have done to it on this stage. Is 125 total damage onto it. It is bleeding profusely as you blend its face. Its massive canine, its massive three-eyed wolf face, you just start ripping pieces off of it. It screams. It's in terrible pain. Tiamos, it's your turn.
Finish it.
Full attack.
Full attack or vital strike?
Oh, vital strike.
Okay. Put all of your feelings into that one blow. Actually, full attacking is better. Let's see. It's natural. Does flensing strike stack? Usually, things don't have enough natural armor for you need to worry about if it stacks. Oh, the penalty to natural armor does it stack. Yeah, its AC is currently 17.
Ha.
Nice.
So roll your other attacks. You were gonna do your full attacks, TMOs.
Oh, okay.
Just because I realized that Vital Strike doesn't actually multiply all that extra damage. So you might as well just... You're hasted, you're right next to it, you might as well just hit it along with
then
a hammer.
I'll just do my macro.
Just roll your macro.
Jeez.
You hit, and I'll take the first one as your critical confirm because its AC is 17. So you get roll your attack damage, and and multiply it by 5. Yes, you've done the equivalent of 5 hits. Yes, your crit is times 3.
So that is.
You can put brackets and then the little star symbol. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be glorious.
It's going to be so glorious. Okay, so parentheses or brackets.
Whatever that
Parentheses.
symbol is.
All right, parentheses.
Parentheses.
No, thank you for including the other bracket. This whole thing would have been.
The operation would have just been left hanging.
Yeah, right.
I know enough about programming to know that parentheses are important.
No, you rolled pretty much min damage. To the 5? That's not.
Oh, it's times 5. Duh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 38 to the power of 5. Yeah.
It's a little bit more.
Jesus.
Okay.
That's better.
Okay.
Now that first roll should have come up about 79 million, but this one is probably more accurate.
Okay. So as flesh is falling off of its face, Tiamos does 3 mighty swings on its horrific legs. And finally, the knee bends backwards as it snaps and it falls down. It gazes upon all of you and screams a last death curse as it succumbs to its wounds.
Is this a last death curse that's like a.
Save or die,
Self-destruct?
everybody dead.
Uh-oh.
Or is it just like a. You guys suck. No fair.
Well, at least.
The gods curse you!
I was 2 days from retirement.
And I need everyone to roll a very important will
Oh
save
God.
Gosh, you.
as this creature dies
Is
in
this a death effect?
This is a death effect, yes.
Yay.
All right. Am
Are
I?
we- I'm not
Am I in it?
circle.
I don't think I'm in it.
No,
Am I in Onun's circle? I don't think I am.
No, not quite.
Sadness.
Am I?
yes, Ben,
Yes.
and you don't need to roll because you're far enough away.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm just artillery at this
Alright.
point.
Hey, artillery is a perfectly viable position. Do people get annoyed that widows don't go on point? Sometimes, but that's not the point of this game.
Oh
You
no.
get yes, you
That
do
was-
get plus. You do get +8 from rage.
For only those who rage.
Only those who rage. You also get +2 from protection against evil. No, you can re. It's a will. It's a mind affecting effect. You can re-roll.
Oh,
Wait,
awesome.
it's mind affecting?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm immune.
is there a plus?
Yes.
Oh, thank
you are
God.
actually immune.
That would have been really fucking shitty to make it all the way.
Okay. Rerolls all around.
So everyone can take their save and roll a second time and take the highest save. It's a mind affecting evil effect. And that's what protection against alignment would help with.
And was there a
I got
plus,
lower.
resistance?
You have +2 if you don't have a vest of resistance or something of resistance +2,
Well, I mean,
or plus something already, you get +2.
Oh, did anyone get a chance to sunder this? I don't think we used all our sunders.
Oh, TMOS, you could try and sunder this as well.
I'll just go with my turn.
Oh yeah, I could.
Just think,
To defeat it with one blow and then destroy its death curse with the next.
do it.
I'm gonna try.
Just to make sure no one fucking
roll. Are you
dies.
gonna strength surge? Just
You better strength surge.
I am really angry.
Yeah, you are. You are.
It's your victory. Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
that is sufficient. A last curse that would have made those who failed kill the people that killed it flies through the air, but TMO smashes it, and the deep, dark mist, coil of mist that was coming out from it dissipates into the air. The creature crumbles to ash. Its soul, it completely destroyed. You guys have succeeded.
Hooray!
Yay.
You get good points automatically.
You've gained karma.
Gotta kick some puppies to get back down to neutral.
Yes. Luckily, I don't have like a Mass Effect Paragon Renegade system going on
Got you
here.
neutral on.
Or I just like have a prompt where I'm like, this servant is asking you something. You just see a red flashing thing on your screen to just punch them in the face. Okay, the angel does not. The angel kind of comes down to the ground and thanks all of you. Thank you, my mortal brethren, for helping me defeat this great evil. By my own I could not stand against it, but with your combined might, we have succeeded. The plains are a better place today for its destruction. What do you plan to do now? I assume you do not mean to fight both either the Aeon or myself.
No, I think we're pretty good. I think we've agreed to give you the souls.
It casts cure moderate cure critical like everyone heals 34 hit points as it casts mass cure critical wounds.
Nice.
Neither Onon or the monkey took damage the whole fight.
Well, you didn't really get near it.
Yeah, well, because it ran away. Like a
Yeah,
big
why would
coward.
it want to fight you in the middle of where you wanted to fight it? As you guys sort of go around, it does turn to the frozen Thana demon and says, I assume the ice will not hold forever. Shall we just destroy it?
Yep, everybody ready.
You guys don't need to roll. All of you surround it, and you have someone break the ice block, and then in a flurry of blows, it ceases to exist as well.
We don't like accidentally have both the people with rifles on opposite sides and they shoot and they kill each other.
Critical fumbles
no,
everywhere.
No crossfire. No.
Okay.
So we do have a favor to ask. Sir Angel? Question mark.
Well, since you have been so kind as to help me, you may address me by my calling. I am Agathel.
Okay, Agathel. Thank you, first off, for assisting us with that. I don't think we would have lived through it either.
It nods. Such creatures are horrific in their creation and their implementation.
Are you familiar with the Phoenix Queen?
It seems to think, and it says, there are a few things that I know about phoenixes throughout the multiverse. Could you be more specific?
She's an evil god.
Oh, a phoenix that is a god. Ah.
Or she's a lady? I'm not actually too sure what she is anymore.
There was the queen who had all the phoenix stuff, but the god was the phoenix. I don't know if the phoenix was a lady or not, or if they had a gender or whatever. They were just raw fire.
Ah, yes, I do recall there was news of the god of a pantheon in this realm that fell to a new being of primordial power and some insanity. I do believe that was the Phoenix. What would you ask?
So, we're going to be probably fighting her or parts of her in the relative future, and we were wondering if you would be able to assist with that, or if you have anyone who would assist us in that.
He, she, it. Angels don't really have a gender. Closes its eyes and thinks about it, and then says, as a token of our appreciation, it takes a feather off of one of its wings, and then takes one of its hairs and ties the hair around the feather, and hands it to you, Musgus. Says, when you need our assistance, break both in half, and I will know. If you need, I will send what reinforcements I can.
Okay, thank you.
You will be able to, by holding it, you shall be able to send a brief message before you snap it. You will have some support.
Oh, we thank you.
It says, alas, I cannot leave without the ritual without the spell being disrupted. It points towards the ritual circle.
Oh, yeah.
It says, I will need the soul gem so that I might bring both souls to their just rewards. The woman to the heavens, and the man also to the heavens, but to work off his sins.
All right. I do
Let's
that.
do that.
Okay. It says, I cannot touch the pearl. The pearl will likely destroy me in my state. But please.
Yeah, we should
the soul
have.
gem.
If you told us that before, we would have tossed it at the other guy.
Such things are dangerous. To disrupt the ritual means that it could have escaped.
Hmm.
It worked out in the end.
You would have had to be very quick to stop it from, well, leaving.
All right.
So you go to the mummified couple, and clutched in both of their hands is the pearl and the soul gem, kind of held together. I guess which one of you are actually gonna go and take it?
I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Laura floats on into the circle.
From my pretty ice storm.
Mm-hmm. Untouched by the ice, she floats down and grabs the two items. As she touches the pearl, you see it almost grows unbearably hot before it cools down into a pleasant temperature. You realize it was reacting to the fact that you are an Aasimar. Part
Yeah, that
outsider.
was probably the wrong decision for who to pick. But... So,
It now seems cool in your hand, And the soul gem, you see two distinct lights within, kind of twirling around each other. Do you hand the soul gem to the angel?
Yep.
With the soul gem,
I bow with it.
of course, it takes it and it bows to you. And you notice the moment you take the pearl out of the couple's hands, the circle starts erasing itself from the ground until there's nothing left and the two bodies kind of disintegrate with the circle. In with it, you hear a rumbling as the dome itself, the dome that was surrounding this island, starts breaking apart and sort of fizzling into nothing. And the island itself, and once the dome is destroyed, all of you, actually, pretty much all of you have rings assessments, so you just notice that your body is tired, like it hadn't been... Because within the bubble there was a timelessness. Now you're back to the normal time that everyone else is in. If you guys had stayed here for too much longer, detrimental effects might have started building up.
Oh yeah.
You go out and you realize that everyone, that there's a whole bunch of confused members of Hilda's crew standing in a village that is now crumbled to dust. All of the villagers in the village no longer exist, as they had been suspended in timelessness and now brought back to what it should have been. They could not exist.
Well, that sucks.
It's better that they're moving on at this point.
Yeah, better than purgatory.
You, Hilda turns to, the angel takes the soul gem and kind of, and does a nod of respect at all of you, and then plane shifts back to where it's, back to the heavens. And you're left with just your group and Hilda, her friend, and the Aeon that is still watching.
Oh yeah.
Untouched by the fight, it still watches. It then sort of... It seems to be anticipating where the pearl goes now. You knew from before, because it can send images into your guys' heads, that it wants to see who ends up with the pearl. Because that is...
Then we just leave it on the ground and walk away.
Hey, that is one of the... That's one of the options.
I mean, if the demon had won, because this thing didn't get involved, that's what would be happening.
Yeah.
It's just they'd have to keep waiting.
That's true. But, I mean...
I guess it's a patient Aeon.
Well, Aeons are always patient.
Alright,
They're
so
eternal.
plan is we're going to give this to the Queen Lady, and because we have our own methods to save
Now,
our...
to be fair, this pearl is ultimately the Dawn Caller's.
Oh yeah, I could... I'd have to wait for sending. Or I could use my automatic writing, my divination, to ask if the Dawn Caller would be mad
I mean...
that our pearl is being put to this use.
I don't think we need to know. I think that she'd be pretty mad.
Muska says...
I mean,
think...
she didn't seem to miss it.
I give you a sidelong glance.
I think she'll be fine with it, because it's being used for a good purpose, and it will be returned. Right, Hilde?
Hilda looks and says, I will of course return it, but I would rather speak to its owner and gain permission. I would... As powerful as this artifact is, there are others that I can seek to liberate my home. I will not undo one evil by perpetrating another.
Okay.
I like this lady.
I like this lady too. But I am going to use my... Because I gotta use it for something, right? I'm gonna use it to ask if this is a terrible trap if we actually bring her to the Dawn Caller.
I was just thinking
Okay,
timeline. Like, don't we have things? Are we actually in a rush for anything at the moment? I feel like
This was the big rush previously.
Oh, okay.
But
Then...
at the moment, not really.
All right, then yeah.
We're,
Okay.
as long as we're charging up that thing, we're good.
Okay, so what is the exact question you're going to ask via divination?
Well...
Oh wait, I need to do GM roll because you aren't actually supposed to know what the result is.
Would it be...
I mean, I think you guys have a way of contacting Cadalatrix. Who has a way of You could do broken telephones through Cadalatrix to be like, hey,
But what if he
Dawncaller.
pranks
I
us?
thought it was just the Balnorn we had the...
Oh yeah, you could ask the Balnorn to ask Cadalatrix to ask the Dawncaller.
How is the Dawn... How is the Balnorn and the Dawn Caller not in touch, though? I mean,
Well, they do very different. They both care about the balance of things. They're kind of both busy doing their own things.
yeah,
Just
but they,
because
can't
you
even
guys
send
have
at
met
each other?
them. Oh, I'm sure they like. If you asked, the Balnorn could send at the Dawncaller. It's whether the Dawncaller would actually want to listen to the Balnorn.
Okay, will there be foul
It's kind of like you
consequences
getting,
if we're
like-
brought to see the Dawn Caller?
Will there be
That's
consequences?
big.
Okay.
It's just in the next week is something bad going to happen if we do this.
Who she is?
You're writing the answer that comes back at you is it's actually not writing, it's a drawing. And it's a surprisingly detailed drawing since your character doesn't really draw people all that much, I imagine. Of your group bringing, like, your group presenting the Dawncaller with with Miss Holy Paladin Hilda, and the Dawncaller seeming pleased. As much as you can draw a draconic, pleased
Just
expression
dragon with a
on
smile.
a dragon's face. Yeah.
Okay. Can I roll sense motive on the picture of the dragon?
Can anyone else see this?
Yeah, everyone
Oh,
can
oh.
see the drawing that is that's created. So this takes about like 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, 1d20 plus 8.
14
Well,
minutes.
There's a good number.
Oh, okay. Sense motive. The dragon seems pleased, although you're pretty sure the Dawncaller always has very deep hidden expressions.
Oh no.
Just to check, we should send the Balnorn to ask Cadalatrix to bug the anvil.
The anvil.
Yeah, that's probably.
About when the amulet
Oh,
will
yeah.
be ready.
So we're just gonna use like the 4 most powerful beings in the world as a broken telephone. I gotta take that time out of the day.
Either that or you're going to be like, call me, please. I have stuff to tell you.
We gotta go see the anvil anyways, because we've got... Oh, we can drop off a book and get more scales, eyes, tears, whatever. And we've also...
Actually, yeah, could we go back
can
to the
also
Dawncaller in
see
general?
if she hits.
So, I kind of need some buffs.
The anvil is also... Yeah. The anvil has also got her pearl back, which she may be willing to lend to us.
That's true.
So we should go check on her. And I think she's in 1 teleport range. But I have no teleports today, so that's on the wire.
Do we want to...
Yeah.
It's
Great.
coming close to 10. Do we want to...
The only thing is that if I kind of think that if we get thee to the Dawn Caller, you can have a quick conversation, and then you can I need to know where you're going for next week.
Fair enough.
If there's nothing new on the map, then we should go after that last book. Is them stacking buffs is good?
Yeah. We'd actually complete the set with the last book.
Before you guys go, Hilda asked that you accompany her to her ship so that she might introduce you to her crew.
Oh, hell yeah. I gotta see this ship. Maybe
Yes.
it's not like a ship. Is that a thing?
It would be knowledge engineering.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, so let me get the player tab. And guys no longer exist. Da 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 da.
Ooh, nice
Zoom
ship.
out.
Nice.
Okay, she knows her
Yeah,
engineering.
this battle we never had. Would probably would have been easier than the one we just had.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't have made the next battle easier, though.
Oh,
No, it wouldn't have.
Without the 200 damage, what's her name
yeah,
did.
that was pretty nuts. Oh no.
As you approach, you realize that this metal ship is... It's unlike any other ship you have seen. Instead of ballista, they seem to have longer versions of those metal tubes that were so damaging.
Mhm.
And the entire crew seems to be armed with less flashy versions of what Frederick Roderickson has. So rifles. She approaches her crew and they sort of do a mixture of waves, bows, and head nods. They're a motley bunch. And she says, "These are friends from the Empire to the north. They helped me defeat a great evil that was preventing us from achieving the pearl." One asks, "Did you get the pearl, my lady?" And she says, "Yes, but we now must speak with its owner, so that we might be given the blessing to use it and free our land from the Quilloth menace." As the crew seems to do some cheers, and they seem to send messengers back into the town to gather the crew back to the ship. They said, and one of them says, "What's the heading to the owner?" And Hilda sort of thinks about it, and she says, "I do not know if the ship will be going with us. I think it'll be quicker for a series of teleports."
Yeah, you guys,
My,
the crew should stay here. We'll take the important ones.
Yeah, you can't get there by
off.
sea anyway. So
is the Dawn Caller's lair in some mountain or in the inland?
no, it's on sea, but it's protected by a barrier, so you wouldn't be able to get to it.
She nods. The ship can go almost anywhere, but I would not want to tread into the Dawn Caller's lair uninvited.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, meta-wise, where are you guys gonna go?
We could quickly talk to the anvil,
Yep.
because she owes us. She either owes us, or we can ask for the pearl to use it.
And
You
then
can go to the anvil. You could go straight to the Dawn Caller and be like, "Dawn Caller, look at this cool person with this cool ship." She wants to use your pearl to fight off outsiders. Pretty please?
Also, hey, have some blood and stuff.
Yes.
Hey girl, I want some tears. Because that's what you need for the eyes.
Right, but I don't even have the blood yet, personally.
Or he can be like, Buddy Catalatrix. Can you inform people? Yeah, I need you guys to make decisions.
I'm pretty sure
We'll
that
go to the
I will
anvil.
be able to find a way to communicate with Catalatrix.
Okay. Oh, the first teleport stuff we can go to is outside the anvil's place, anyways.
Yeah.
That's as close as we get.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So, do you guys teleport to Hixzu?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys have been there multiple times, so you arrive on target.
Hooray!
I assume you're bringing Hilda and her bodyguard.
Mhm.
Hilda, like, with the moment you land, she has her hand on her weapon, but she looks around and just sees a bustling cityscape. Jungle, humid, not that pleasant for her in her relatively heavy armor, but she seems to relax when there isn't immediate danger. As you go towards the anvil, the Order of the Anvil's building, and you realize that several streets around it have been blocked off by anvil, I guess, soldiers. As you approach, one of the soldiers, dressed in the Order's regalia, goes, "Halt! Please, this area is restricted for people not part of the Order. I apologize for the inconvenience, but there's been too many attacks."
I bring out the bird.
Ah! I will still have to get someone to verify that you are who you are. Shape changing and illusion are unfortunately common statements.
Fair enough, fair enough.
He seems to send one of the guards who's milling about to go to the Order. They bring out like an old woman who just kind of dressed in robes, just kind of looks at all of you and just asks a few questions, pokes Tiamos with a stick.
Hey,
Ah, a good illusion if it is one. She seems to look, says, they are at least physically who they say they are. Ooh, bring them in. She walks away. You guys are brought into the Order, and you see that old woman is actually sitting, like, in the chamber before the anvil's personal one. She's sitting in a desk. She says, "The anvil, unfortunately, is not here to see you. She is in an undisclosed location with an artifact. I do believe you gave it to her. May I..."
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, we forgot about that.
May I take a message?
We were kind of passing through, but we kind of had business with her.
We'll have to come back.
How many teleports do we have today?
That's how many Lalara prepared.
Yeah.
I have 2, so I just used 1.
Can we get back? We can get back to the capital in one, right?
I think.
Oh, you
Hold on
could
a second.
actually you could get to Cape's End
Yeah?
in one.
The fuck is it?
Keep sending us.
Yeah, so I just used 1. I have 1 more.
All right.
I mean, we want to go to the Dawn Caller anyway, so.
Yeah. All right. We can go to Cape's End.
Oh,
Oh, we should ask about the attacks, though.
if you ask about the attacks, the old lady goes, "Oh, well, it seems like there's some locals who are unhappy with what happened at a temple a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. aka the Orb Temple.
Mhm.
And then there's been a few people who just come in and explode in fire, and then keep on exploding. We've buried them.
Do we have any more of those icicle weapons or ice chunks?
You likely have one or two.
Let's see. Oh, tried stabbing them with these, and they'll stop.
Oh, you've encountered such people before.
Yes.
Ah, good. Unfortunately, we'll have to get. She takes the ice weapon and immediately stuffs it into a bag. A bag of holding. She says, "It's far too warm for ice to persist here."
Yeah, you just need a few drops of it. Doesn't matter if it's still ice form.
Oh, I will let the anvil know. Ah, yes, I remember. She points towards O'Nunn.
Mm-hmm.
The anvil has a message for you. She says, she looks at the calendar. A week. Whatever preparations you're waiting on for her, it will be a week. I don't know what for. She mentioned something about a curse. Something
week.
about a necklace.
When did you give this message?
Oh,
is it
I
from
already... She said 2 weeks ago, a week ago, so...
Okay,
A week.
that'll work.
Good luck with whatever you're doing. I don't want to know about it.
See you
The
later.
old lady seems to take it. As you guys just... vroom, vroom, and teleport to Cape's End. As you teleport to Cape's End, do you teleport to the castle?
Of course.
Or do you teleport to the fishing town?
I would hope
you
so.
Teleport to the castle, and it's actually like pretty mightily impressive now. There's several ballistas. There's an aviary for Akane to
awesome.
land. There, and it seems like they've been anticipating a spot inspection. The soldiers do crisp salutes as you fly on in. And it
Onan
seems
is very proud of her Department of Logistics and the work they've done.
I could have done better.
Once a week. And it's not really you. Just like air quotes. Stick to what you're good at, which is hitting things with the hammer, and you are very good at it.
I know.
As you fly in, there's a sovereign dragon already sitting in one of the stalls,
Oh.
being pampered.
Well,
You realize that it is actually the son of the Dawn
we'll
Cult.
take a seat right
the
on.
one who keeps leading.
We'll take the stall right next to him.
Okay, and I do
Oh,
believe
that
I'm
echo.
hearing the echo. Okay.
An echo through a kazoo.
Okay, and you guys, the sovereign dragon perks up as you land. It says, "Mother was waiting for you. I'm here to escort you."
Excellent.
Don't know how she knew we were coming, but thank you.
We don't have
If you say that out loud, the dragon does the draconic equivalent of a shrug, and says, "She knows many things."
Oh, she's watching us.
I mean, she might be able to tell when I divine things about her. Probably.
Oh.
She's pretty good at divining.
Yeah.
Oh, can I just use divination and instead of asking a question, just say something like, "Hey, what's up?"
Hey, girl, we need to meet. Okay, so you don't spend that much time being pampered in the castle. You fly out. Hilda kind of being very impressed with how much your bird can carry, as she's in one of the comfortable like hotel sacks, like sleeping bag sacks that like hammocks. The bird has. And you fly through the sky maze again, and as you land, you see Well, you see, Jimmy meditating
Oh no.
in a rock garden, while an old woman is speaking to him. She turns to you, and Lauren, could you speak just slightly so that your microphone won't be as sensitive?
Oh, sorry.
No worries, thank you. Now, you, as you turn, Jimmy turns up to you and actually smiles a smile that is way more confident than he ever used to be. And Jimmy then sort of goes off to meditate deeper in the garden as the old elven lady looks at you and says, "Ah, my children, in multiple senses. I've been wondering when you'd be coming back, and I knew the moment I felt a little ping." She kind of moves her hand vaguely around her head. "That you might be dropping by." Also, then I asked a little angel, and he told me that you had done good work. So, she crosses her hands in front of her and reclines in, like she lays down in her own garden. Just says, "Please, tell me what you need." And Hilda is sort of looking at you guys like, trying to make sure that she's showing the proper respect. Like, is this the Don call? She whispers. "I heard that, and yes, I am," the old woman. "But I get to enjoy my garden. I've been around for long enough to know various things. What brings you to my lovely island?"
We got your pearl, and we want to give it to a cause we think is worthy.
"Ah!" She springs up to her feet, straight from the laying down position. Says, "Ah, for your relatively foreign friend."
Mm-hmm.
"Well, hello there." She walks up to Hilda and gives her a grip that is far too strong for an old woman. Hilda, you see, actually winces slightly. "Ah, good strong handshake. You must be the Hilda that's been around my country." She wags her finger at Hilda, brandishing those weapons that shouldn't be here for a little while longer. "Now, tell me of the plight of your homeland." Hilda then goes into an explanation, and the moment she says the word Quilloth, you see that the Dawn Caller's face turns very grim. And she goes, "Ah, so it appears like that end of the world is not doing its bargain." She stands up, paces a bit, and then goes, "And you need the pearl to deal with this Quilloth invasion. Are they possessing or are they manifesting fully yet?" And Hilda says, "There's only one that is manifested. The rest is possession. Half of my nobles have been possessed. The other half foment a rebellion in my name. My uncle, the firstmost amongst the possessed, has the capital." The Dawn Caller thinks about it and then turns to your group. Says, "I've been to their capital once before. Now I'd be able to open a gate there. I'd be able to send Hilda, you and your crew, home. But I do desire my pearl because there are going to be very many big things coming. And letting you have the pearl and then have to sail all the way back to this side of the world would take far too long, even if I do trust your honor." She turns to the group, the party, the supports. And asks, would you help her on her righteous crusade? It would be a small diversion, but I would cut down on the travel time. I would even bring along Cadalatrix. If I remember correctly, Hilda's volcanic country likes to use magma as part of their weapons. And Cadalatrix does not mind.
Sure. That's my vote.
That sounds like a fine adventure.
As long as we
Okay.
can get back quickly.
Oh,
Fire doesn't sound all too delightful.
then we shall... let's go destroy a country. She smiles. Like, you can... As Hilda looks a bit horrified, she says, oh, pish posh, I mean the Quilloth version of your country. I want human mortal nations... She says mortal, she doesn't say human. I want mortal nations to live without the undue influence of outsiders, angels, demons, and all the rest. They tend to make a mess of things when they get too much power and they get inside the head of mortals. So, I will lend you my pearl. I will lend you the aid of a dragon, and to prevent a Quilloth invasion, which will eventually reach here, I will perform a mass exorcism. But what you need to do is deal with the Quilloth that has manifested, and likely deal with your uncle. You strike the palace. Cadalatrix and I will strike the rest of the city, and we will save as many of your citizens as we can. Hilda nods, not really, like bows, not really knowing what else to do with such an offer, and then turns her eyes to you. Will you join me? Hilda asks.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, meta-wise, your next session's going to be invading Hilda's country, smashing into the palace, and using the pearl for its intended use,
Cool.
which is banishing outsiders. And you guys now have a timeline of a week of coming back for the amulet. So, a lot of things can happen in a week, but you now need to figure out your plan of smuggling the Black Summoner out of the capital to your ritual site, performing the ritual, and defeating whatever comes out of it.
Okay.
But otherwise, thanks for playing, everyone. I'm glad no one died, although I'm sure it was quite close.
Very, very close.
Don't worry, that monkey saved your life. You owe the life that now.
Honestly, the monkey did save the life.
Timos the monkey
Yep.
are now best friends. It's buddy cop.
It's
TV
true.
show.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.